so much of Soccer AM that you could absolutely do today. If loads of features that you could put on telly tomorrow and people go out of their mind loving it.
Well, all right, a couple of things. The topless weather, by the way, was like my anti-lad culture stance, because I was like, let's do topless weather. Do you remember like live TV came along?
Yeah.
They had topless darts and stuff like that on our television. Yep. So I said, let's do topless weather, but we'll have a guy in the car park doing it. It was funny.
It's ironic. It's clever.
So we did the whole build-up. We got topless weather later, and then we cut outside, and it's a man.
Great.
Right? And it was funny, but it lasted then like 7 years. Probably longer than that. But I think what people forget, and if you want me to get really serious for 2 seconds, is we'd come out of a culture, because I've been at the big breakfast, where people were saying, we've got to be anti-censorship, because just before there was that woman, Mary Whitehouse. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
And she wanted to censor everything. So everyone who worked in TV, the dawn of the new age was just push the boundaries as far as you possibly can. The word had, do you remember that kid snogging an old woman?
Yes, that's right.
I remember my boss.
That was my first appearance on telly.
But Soccer AM, we were more interested in the culture of football. So all the football shows were doing, what do you think, the Arsenal back four and stuff like that. We were going, let's do Third Eyes. I mean, the one that you'll love, Chris, is I remember Neil coming into the office one day and going, have you seen that Leeds United have got, you had Lurpak as your sponsor of the stadium once, and they had it on the, as you looked to the stairs, you had it on the stairs. And so Neil comes in and he goes, have you seen that? They've got Lurpak on the stairs. They've got butter on their stairs. Surely that's a health and safety risk. So we phone up Leeds United and say, look, health and safety on there. But they kind of knew the show by then, so they said, we'll have a look at it. And then we phoned up the Premier League and said something like, will you deduct them points because they've got butter all over their stairs.
Is that what happened?
So it was just like we were looking always at the culture with the Third Eyes and you know, and all those sort of things, and that's what we loved about it, and trying to sort of relive that with this podcast.
But the tubes thing was great, you know, and the one question thing that was great.
Yeah.
The Colonel never really worked, but you know, there were lots of other things that did work. You know, all the fans there. It was you know,
brilliant.
Radio X.